Hey guys, welcome back to another session of Come Learn with me. This is Greg Silverman, your Chief Investment Officer, coming at you from the cockpit of the Top Gun F-16. Is that where I am? Yeah, okay. This is the next article that you'll like from last week. It's good to see cybersecurity kind of popping up. It's been a model of ours, a mini group of ours for some time. We've been very bullish on the sector. And I think from a micro perspective, that looks good. So let's see what this is talking about. The next cybersecurity risk management model post the COVID-19 crisis. Okay, and you will recall that we highlight the articles so that you don't have to listen to me reading. You can just look at the bullet points. All right. This is from the 5th of February. It's about a month old. The COVID-19 pandemic developed additional challenges for business all over the world as they made adjustments to their typical operations with the new normal. IT and security teams are required to impose a high level of security as millions of employees work from the safety of their homes. Cybersecurity is now a major concern because cyber criminals have been taking advantage of gaps and are performing exploitative actions amidst the crisis. This article gives awareness about the cyber risks that emerge from the coronavirus environment and how to optimize mitigation measures for your organization. Cybersecurity risk management amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. The constraints imposed by governments around the world to lessen coronavirus cases have prompted businesses to take a bring-your-own-device approach, which allows employees to access corporate information while staying at home. While many organizations don't have the tightest security when working in a remote environment, the pandemic exposed companies to an even greater risk when using personal computers or laptops. Home Wi-Fi networks are uncomplicated to attack and can make your organization vulnerable against cybercrime. It's a must to update your cybersecurity. To update your cybersecurity management and assessment that aims to detect risks and mitigate threats by applying suitable actions and extensive solutions to ensure that your organization is well protected, especially when your employees are granted access to private data in remote areas. Business needs that demand changes in the risk management framework. Business risks should be prioritized according to the level of impact they may cause in the future. Here are some risks that need to be addressed as they are more dangerous than others. Security risk. Cases of hacking become more apparent as people are enthusiastic about sharing their information and personal data on online platforms such as social media sites. This type of risk could be critical for growing businesses. Not only does this risk lead to identity theft and payment fraud, but a company can also be financially responsible for such actions, which could lead to a downfall in trust and reputation. Financial risk. The less debt load you have, the better. Every organization could have debts on hand, may it be from a loan to start the company or credit extended to customers. Make it a habit to keep debt at a minimum or lower your debt load to avoid cash flow interruption or unexpected loss. Interest rate fluctuations are also a threat, so it is essential to market your services successfully. Income loss from a loyal client won't be catastrophic if you were able to diversify service. Okay, I don't know what that's got to do with cyber security. No, let's keep going. Economic risk. In relation to financial risk, it is essential to have as much money as you can for a steady cash flow, along with fluctuation. Operational, compliance, competition, reputation. All right, impact of COVID-19 in the cybersecurity world. Threats have intensified because of the opening of opportunities for attackers that grew apparent during the COVID-19 outbreak. On the other hand, hacktivists or hackers battling against political issues increase cybersecurity threats in their will to pursue social or political data. Script kiddies, also called junior hackers, are also exploring their own testing of cyber attack packages and honing their skills. Meanwhile, cyber criminals are using elevated digital technologies and traffic to find vulnerabilities and bait victims into clicking links that are related to the pandemic. Well, that's a big deal. Risk management best practices. Luckily, strategies and practical steps for businesses are available to lessen the impacts of intensified cyber risks in organizations. To prevent costly repercussions, the following practice should be implemented. Determine weak spots. Even when you have the strongest defense, there will always be weakness that pop out from time to time. Consider determining vulnerabilities upon running tests and impose solutions to strengthen your security. Apply new technology and techniques. Encourage the dynamic use of cyber threat intelligence to recognize and address attack trends. Use recently developed tools such as host checking, an authoritative tool to check security status before accessing company data, to fortify the security of remote working in these pandemic times. Install antivirus programs. Investing antivirus and anti-malware software license defends employees' personal devices from low-level attacks. Implement cybersecurity awareness. Best practices and protocols should be known to all employees to prevent leaking private data on the organization's cloud storage. They should also remain vigilant with acknowledging emails and double-check their credibility as phishing scams have risen during the crisis. Indulge in frequent assessments. New methods of cyber attack should always be considered and evaluated. Check whether existing supervision vectors are sturdy enough, and update management documents such as crisis plans and business continuity plans. Consider new cyber attack methods and provide solutions to known risks. Execute risk management. Prepare for future attacks and execute risk management plans. They provide a comprehensive view of the company's risk exposure, carry out periodic cyber crisis simulation activity to prepare their response to attacks, or prepare their retaliation to malicious attempts before cybercrime is committed. Use VPN for protection. Employees that work at home should use their Wi-Fi connection. Should ensure that the Wi-Fi connection is secured with a strong password. But better yet, the use of virtual private network can add an extra layer of security. To work from home operations. They are not exactly a prevention from cyber attacks, but they serve as a useful barrier against threats. Optimizing your risk management model. As the pandemic made millions of businesses adjust according to the new normal protocols, the risk management function should also be modified to be more effective. Some ways on how to optimize your risk management model include enhancement of monitoring practices, streamlining of market risk operations models, optimization of reports and plans, and automation of performance management and governance. If ever there was consulting speak. It can take years to implement strong risk management function, but these fundamental practices outline the security of your organization to be in good shape. COVID-19 had every person wearing masks and face shields when going out to prevent themselves from catching the virus. Similarly, being prepared in the cyber world is better than shouldering the burdens from failed security. Being able to react to unforeseen events quickly can lessen the impact of cyber attacks. Organizations that are continuously wary of such illegal attacks are well prepared to face the battle against the endless increase of cyber risks and cyber threats. Find out more about cybersecurity strategies amidst the pandemic. To find out more about cybersecurity approaches for your business cybersecurity risk assessment, take a peek at the services offered by EC Council. The Cisco CCISO certification is an industry-leading program that distinguishes the real-world knowledge needed to prosper at the peak executive level of information securities. Learn more and test your skills. Well, there you go. Quite a really technical, let's say, article, which I think is quite good as what to do, nuts and bolts. Okay, thanks. Hope you learned a bit. Take care. Bye.